and in today's video I am really excited to present my returns from Ace Grading
10. That's...
What's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel, mhpokemonrequests. My name's Matt. So this is the first time I've ever done any of grading at all. I didn't put in all the effort that was required, I guess, to do grading properly in terms of double checking all the centering. I just put through mainly modern cards from the most recent set, so the Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield, and a couple of vintage cards. One card in particular is Gengar. It was the first Gengar I've ever pulled, and it was when I was a kid. So if any of my vintage cards come back over than a 6, then it's a bloody miracle if you ask me. But yeah, this is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm really excited to do it. As you can see, I've got the boxes below me. I haven't opened them yet, so I genuinely have no idea how this is going to turn out. But let's get into it. It was around 30 cards that I got graded, so I can get like three of them. So I want 10% at 10s. It would be lovely. So I am going to open these all up. So I want to say I cover... No, let's just open this, turn it around, and let's see what we get. So again, I can't remember what order is in and what 100%. So let's give it a go, shall we? And the first one for this video. Here we go. And boom! And a mint 6 Pikachu. Okay, so as you can see, a lot of you are like, why did you send these in? So this video isn't about the perfect way to send cards in. That's not what I'm doing it for. I just want to send a load of cards in. But you'll notice that as the videos go along, I'll do a couple of videos on actually sending cards properly, so making sure they're aligned and double checking it and if it's actually worth it. So I'm expecting a lot of 6s, I'm not going to lie, or even lower. But do you know what? I just want to get some graded cards, so I'm happy. I'm happy to just get them graded. So nice little 6 there. Right, so if I'm correct in thinking, it should be a case of holding it like this, turning it over, and the next one is... I was saying that. Damn, look at that. The Crydon EX10. That's... Hey, that's the first one out the 3, and not a bad card to get. And Gem Mint 10 on that. Look at that. Oh, damn. Holy... There we go. 10 on the Crydon EX. That is pretty sweet, if you ask me. You can go there. So, as you can tell, I haven't done many of these pulls before, but I accidentally pulled this open this way, and what can I say? That is absolutely amazing. Another Gem Mint 10 on the Miraidon EX. Look at that. That is pretty sweet. Now, I knew these were pretty good condition, to be fair, going into it, but, oh yeah, well, that is 2 10s. Now, I did say if I can get 3 10s, I'd be happy. I mean, annoyingly, that one's a 6, but... Let's get into the next one. Okay, so it's a Gardevoir EX. Right. And another Gem Mint 10. So it looks like the Scarlet and Violet ones that I've pulled are much better condition. I don't know if that's like a genuine... Like, it's just a better print than the Sword and Shield, or that was just a bit of an anomaly, but that is pretty sweet right there. So let's see. Oh, so the Curlier... is a near mint 8. Okay, now why is that an 8? I mean, 8's still pretty good. I prefer a 9 on it. I reckon that... Oh, okay, you can see there's a little nick in the bottom corner here. Okay, so that's fine. 6 and 8. To be fair, this is a lot better than I thought it would be already. 3 10s, so I basically hit my quota, right? That's all we need. So put my thumb here properly. This is a Japanese one. So I'm going to guess this is from Clayburst or Snow Hazard? Snow Hazard? There we go. Okay, so this is the secret rare. Chimpao. Pretty sweet card. And what do we get? What do we get? Ha, nice. Look at that. Oh, just smashed it there. So Gem Mint 10. That is pretty sweet, and I love the little art thing on top here. There we go, guys. Gem Mint 10, Chimpao. Now, again, pretty happy with the 10 so far. Obviously, what, 4 out of 6? Not bad, not bad. And again, I haven't looked up any of these, like I said, when I sent them through in terms of what they're going to be like. So there's going to be a lot, I think, from the Snow Hazard, Clayburst. I can't remember all of them was got. Obviously, if you want to see that video, links in the description below, because that was quite a cool opening. So here we go, on to the next one. Oh, okay. I love this artwork. I genuinely hope this is a 10, to be fair. I genuinely hope this is a 10. So let's see, did we get a 10 in this? Boom. I must admit, the Japanese print quality is so much better than the English, whether that's in America or the European printing. Just look at that. That is sweet. And it's also just a lovely card to have in like a collection. It's probably not even worth that much. The Earthworm, like the Miraidon EX might be worth something. Miraidon EX, especially going forward. But what have we got here? We've got the SQ. Again, I sent this through not knowing what it would be, not too fast, and it is Gem Mint 10 again. It's a nice thing to have in the collection. Like I said, there's a chance that genuinely all of these could be a 10. So what have we got? I've already spoiled that a little bit, but the Bramblin, Gem Mint 10. So like I said, the print quality is so much better. I didn't, like, when I was putting these in the list to send through, I was quietly confident that a lot of them would be quite high. Not all of them 10s in Gem Mint, but definitely high. So here we go. And I've already spoiled this one as well. It's Loki EX, which is actually a really cool artwork. The terrestrialization form, there we go. With the card match in here, which is pretty sweet. A nice, lovely card there, and another Gem Mint 10. So, quick thing to note, when I put these on the list for ace grading, you'll notice, for example, if I get these two cards, this has got the color match on it, and then this one has like this artwork, so they kind of match it to the actual card itself. Obviously, you pay a bit extra for that, but not all of them have the option for it. So, if I remember correctly, the new legendary Pokemon, so the 4 legendary from Scarlet and Violet, just their normal EX didn't have the option. They only had a color match option. So Wochien, the first one, what can we get? There we go, a nice Gem Mint 10, pretty standard it seems for these ones. So it's all color matched on these. Tinkaton EX, another Gem Mint 10. So there's a chance every single one of these is a 10. Gem Mint 10 would be amazing. Kind of makes up for the 2 that we don't have. So what is this one here? Oh, a nice little the Narkly here into a nice Gem Mint 10. See, what can I say? The Japanese cards just a much better print quality. What I will do going forward when I do these openings is change up the lighting a little bit, because obviously there's a lot of reflection, and as much as you love seeing my face many times in this video, I'm sure you probably would like to see the card better. Oh, and this is the Tinkertink. What do we have in here? So this is Clayburst, and as you can see, it's got the extended art rather than just the color match. Boom, another Gem Mint 10. So I think we've beaten the whole I just want 3 Gem Mint 10s out of this. You know, especially, like, obviously the Japanese cards, again, print quality is much better, but to get it in the Miraidon and Miraidon EX is also pretty sweet. It's really weird to see the difference between that and then like the Pikachu, which is just horrific. So what have we got here? Oh yeah, the Sandygast, which is a lovely artwork here, just in the middle there. Look at the way that the light glistens off it, and boom, another easy, I say easy, nice Gem Mint 10. In another video, I might go through like the finance in terms of when it comes to grading cards. So obviously there's a cost to grading cards, and not all of them are actually going to cover the cost necessarily. Well, it says Gem Mint, so let's hope we get a Gem Mint 10, and then here we go. Boom, Gem Mint 10. So again, color match, really nice. On this one, actually, to be fair, I'm not a massive fan of that. I personally am partially colorblind, but this matching this is a bit boring, I'm not gonna lie, compared to some of the other color matches we have. Not too bad. Okay, so that's the Tinglu. Had the Wochien, and we're gonna have the fish. Here we go. Chi-Yu, that's the one. Chi-Yu, I mean, that as an EX card, look at that. It's so sweet. It's just amazing. Come on, can we finish it off with Gem Mint 10 on this? Boom. So this I prefer. The color match with this is a lot better, but again, I don't know if that's just a boring color on that one. But there they go, side by side, lovely Gem Mint 10s. So actually, I laugh, but most of that was a Gem Mint 10. And the only 2 that weren't was the Pikachu special art from Crown Zenith, and then the Curly illustration rare. Right, so let's get into the second box. Now, I don't know if there's any more Japanese cards in this, or if it is literally just the English cards. So I'm not as confident as getting many 10s out of this, especially with the vintage cards, which, to be fair, I don't know if they're going to be at the end of this, beginning of this. Absolutely don't have a clue at all. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so here we go. The first, oh, look at that, the reflection. So this is a Rainbow Energy from Team Rocket first edition, which I've had forever. I'm expecting a maximum 6 in this, and the reason why I say that is because there is some dirt on it, and it's just an old card. It's probably got some bits and pieces. So anything better than a 6, in my opinion, is pretty good for this. I know it's not a high thing for it, but there we go, 5. So 5 EX, actually not too bad. And as much as a lot of people say, well, you've got it graded and it's a 5, it's not the best. And you're not wrong, but it was a very, very old card. And like I said, I think there's only about 5 vintage cards I put in all of this. And it was literally just because I thought, you know what, I'm going to send in some vintage cards just to see what it's like, see how difficult it is to get it going. What was this one? Okay, so here we go. So this is a lovely Umbreon card. Now, again, I'm not expecting more than a 6 on this. But these vintage cards were all open when I was a kid. Literally as the sets came out. So I thought, you know what, there's a handful of some of my favourite ones and some nice ones that I'm going to get graded. I'm not too fussed about the grade itself. Some of the others, some Japanese cards like the Crydon and all that, yes, I wanted the 10s. This one, not too fussed. So anything better than a 6 and a 4. That, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, the edges are pretty horrific. So very good. Okay, so it's not the best in the world, but bearing in mind, I mean, it actually doesn't look too bad, so there must be something I am not seeing on there. It shows how difficult some of the vintage cards are to get. On the surface, they look okay, but that is definitely not great. I'm trying to think what other vintage cards I've put through. The only things I can think of is the Gengar, and again, I couldn't care less what that grading is. And I think I put a Jolteon through, only because it was a holo, and I just wanted to see what kind of grading you get for that. So let's see. Okay, here we go. So this is a 1999 Jungle Jolteon. Again, it's probably going to get a 4, and okay, 6 actually. EXMT, there we go. That's not too bad. That is kind of what I expected from this. Again, the value of it probably isn't as high as you would think. But you look at both of them and you're like, what is the difference? And it's kind of like looking at that, it's just a bit of dirt and edges. Don't know what the centering's like on that. To get the grading report, you have to pay for it with Ace. I think it's like £3 per card. So I'm not obviously going to get it for every single one. Potentially might get it for the Umbreon. Okay, here we go. And I think I've just revealed that. So here we go. It is only a 5 for the Gengar. But as I said at the beginning, this again is a card from when I was a kid. And Gengar's my favourite Pokemon. So I was going to get this graded regardless. And I just wanted to see what it was like to be like, you know what? This is from my childhood. Gengar's my favourite. I'm getting it graded. And just accept if it was a 1, it'd be absolutely fine. So a 5. Yeah, not surprised on there. Again, the condition of it. As a kid, I didn't pay too much attention to them, in hindsight. But actually, to be fair, I played with the Gengar. I think one of my first decks was a fighting psychic deck, and it was like Hitmon, Gengar, the evolution set, Hitmonlee and stuff. And it was about just hitting the bench multiple times over rather than the active Pokemon. I had no idea if it was a genuine strategy or not, but it was good fun. Okay, so I think that's it for the vintage cards. Again, the grades themselves aren't the greatest, but it was a good bit of fun to send them through. So I think the 3 Galarian Bird promos from the tins, I just sent them through just to be like, do you know what, let's see what it's like. And, a 9 in mint. Okay, I don't think any of these will come out as a 10. And the reason why I say that is getting them out of the tin, getting them out that bit of cardboard, it's actually really difficult to keep it in perfect condition. I can already see something there. So this is the Zapdos, which actually is amazing. It's an 8, yeah. See, I'm not surprised with that. With the corner bit and getting it out that bit of cardboard, I think it's almost like it's setting you up for failure. Which, yeah, definitely difficult to get out the cardboard bit. So I think this might be the Moltres, and it is, which is my favourite out the 3. Look at that. Not only is it playable, so I don't know why I grade it. To me, it's got the best, and it is a 9. Okay, a 9 mint. Okay, so 9 mint, 8 near mint, mint. So not too bad actually. like I said, they're not the easiest, I don't think, to get high grades on. That's literally just because, well, from the very beginning, it's difficult to take it out and then not damage it. So what have we got here? Oh, okay. So this is because it's just a Radiant Eevee. I think the centering is off on this. The corners might be off. I reckon 7 or 8. Boom, 7 near mint. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me it's only a 7. Again, it's a promo, and I thought, you know what, it's a Radiant Eevee. Let's just pull it in, have a bit of fun with that one. Do you know what? I actually don't know what other cards I've got left. I know, actually, I can think of one of them, and I think it is the full art Suicune or Suicune kind, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, the legendary dog in Crown Zenith. Is there anything? Do you know what? I can't think of anything else. Oh, okay. I don't know why I sent this in. I think it's just because it was a Pikachu from Pokemon Go, and it is, oh, a 9, mint 9, okay. Yep, couldn't tell you why I sent this in, but there you go, a mint 9, why not? Why not indeed? Yeah, why did I send this in? I told you, I literally just sent in a load just to see what it was like. Now I'm trying to think what else I sent from Pokemon Go in. Don't remember putting that in. What's this? Okay, so this is the Charizard from Pokemon Go, and it is, ooh. See, if anything, I would want this one to be a 9 or a 10, just because it's a Charizard. Got Holo Charizard near mint 8, actually not too bad, as you can see. I'm trying to think. Okay, the centering is definitely off on that one, so that's definitely 1 mark, and maybe just a condition in general. Okay, maybe that's it for. Okay, do you know what? I genuinely don't know what's the other stuff. I want to say Pokemon Go. What other Pokemon Go stuff is there that would even be okay? Pokemon Go's done, I would say. So this is just a promo that, you know what, I just wanted to send in. Focus, there we go. Focus, no. Actually not a bad looking card, and this doesn't want to focus for whatever reason, but we got a mint 9, okay. Mint 9, not too bad. Not too bad. A 9 is always nice for mint, you know. I would prefer gem mint, but normally that's normally reserved for 10s, obviously. But you can see the difference between the English cards and Japanese cards. The Japanese cards were all 10s, which is kind of not luck, because obviously you should be looking up cards what you send in and etc. And again, I'll do a video about how to properly check the alignment on them. Yeah, I say alignment, centering on them, corners, edges, and actually make a proper guess instead of coming back with, say, even though I don't care on it, instead of coming back with a 5, you only send cards that have a chance of getting 9 or above, or ultimately 10. But you know, if it's not a 10, it's a 9. That kind of feeling. So what have we got here? So this was because I got this promo when I went to the EUIC. I think when I just bought something from the Pokemon Center, they gave this out, and I thought, you know what, it's a nice little momentum. I know the actual promo itself is 2021, but screw it, and it's a mint 9, which doesn't surprise me, because again, it's so easy to ruin these coming out. I'm not sure the centering is that great either. But yeah, that's more just for the sake of my collection, really. There's nothing more to that one. Right, what have we got? We've got 4 left, so if we can get 110 out of them, I will be really happy. It's actually been better than I thought, and having the Miraidon and Koraidon Gem Mint 10s is actually pretty sweet. Oh, okay, so this is a full art, a special art even, Irida, or Irida, however you want to pronounce it. I would love a 10 in this, but I will take anything else, and an 8. Again, it's really hard to get these in the 10 if you're not paying attention to what the actual card. Okay, the centering is not the best on that, but you know what, I'll take an 8 on that. It's not too bad. Again, if I was looking at that, I probably wouldn't send it in, and like, it doesn't even look that bad, does it? But there we go, that's the kind of difference. So what's this one? Oh, okay, this is the card. Now, I want to say this is no different, or now that I'm looking at it, maybe no different to the Miraidon and Koraidon in terms of quality, but Oh yes, there we go. Gem Mint 10 on the Suicune. That is what we're talking about. That is absolutely amazing. Centering on that. Whew. And with the extra art on top here, that is a very sweet graded card, and I'm loving the fact this is now part of my collection. Boom. There we go. Do you know what? I'm happy. Couldn't care less what these other two are now. I do. Right, I don't even know what they are. Oh. Now there's a reason why I've got this. The only reason this is sent through, and I would love a 10 out of it, is actually not for me. My lovely wife loves sheep, and obviously Marie being a sheep likes the card. She also likes Jigglypuff, so you never know, I might try and get one of those, one of the nicest Jigglypuff cards that I can find and get that graded. So if I can get a 10 for this, an 8. But this is not for me. This is to hand over to my wife. She'll be just happy in general, so I'm going to put that to one side. Right then, this is the last graded card on what's actually turned out to be an amazing opening of these graded cards. Again, I will do a full rundown of how to properly send through, so please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep up to date with notifications, and you'll find that. And if you like this content and want to see more graded cards, then please let me know. I will do the next batch, I think, with the Paldea Evolve stuff coming out. The 151 set, there's some lovely cards that can be graded from that, and as I open more of the older sets from Sword and Shield and going back, then obviously I'll be getting that graded. So final card, I have absolutely no idea what it is. Oh, okay, it is the Swablu. I just like the artwork on this. I don't think it's a 10, but what we're ending on today, that is the question. It is an 8, mint 8. Got quite a lot of these 8s, so it's kind of like, you almost wish you didn't get an 8, because it's so close to that 9, 10, and yet it's just as bad as almost as getting a 7, in my opinion. But hey ho, that is a lovely card. Right, well, thank you very much for watching that video, guys. As you can see, actually, from a grading standpoint, actually not a bad haul. Some lovely cards out of my collection. Some, in terms of the feet, you can see in front of you, all Gem Mint 10s, which is absolutely amazing. Sort of, I guess, the 3 you want from this collection. A couple others would have been nice, obviously. Vintage cards, again, not the best grades in the world, but they are just from my childhood, and therefore the more nostalgia side of it, and just part of my collection. Couldn't care less necessarily. But thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been lovely opening these up. This is the first time I've done this, and just opening them up and sort of sharing that with you guys has been lovely. So, like I said, subscribe to my channel and you'll see plenty more of these. So I will catch you guys on the next one.